Welcome to another episode of Fougere Family Adventures. Today I'm fishing for Kokanee, and I am using my fairly new to me inline reel with a Daiwa rod. I am showing you some of the things that I am doing to catch Kokanee. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. There's a fish. Oh, I've got two fish in there. Usually when you have a school of fish, they'll usually compete with each other. Just kind of came out of nowhere. Playing with my Garmin Striker 4 settings here. I have a new Garmin Striker 4 unit. I'm using my old transducer. So I've got one there. I've got two. I'm going to play with them. It's going to be a cat and mouse game. Down, up, down, up. Now with my inline reel, I'm able to go down and up just with a lever. And I can reel back up. And from here, all I have to do is press this lever to go down and then reel up. So it's really easy when I'm fishing. I can actually manipulate my fishing line quite easily. There's a fish there. I was reeling up and there's a fish coming. So I'm going to drop back down to him. He's at 30 feet. I'm going to let my jig settle out. And if you reel up a bit, you can sometimes get them to chase it. And if you can get them to chase it, they usually bite. Okay, he's coming back up. So I'm going to get him to chase it a bit more. Didn't like that. So we're going to go right past them again. And usually if after a couple passes a fish won't bite, don't waste too much time on that fish. That fish isn't super excited about biting, so move on to another fish if you have more fish on your screen. If you can stay on one fish, if you're only marking one fish, there we go, we got more fish. If you're only marking one fish, stay with that fish until more fish come. I got fish on me, but they're not liking what I got, so I'm going to quickly change by myself, so hopefully I don't lose those fish. Go to something simple. You want to always play with your baits. Here we go, we got a fish chasing me right away. A simple mealworm. There he is. Jumped out of the hole. Perfect. Got another fish coming up right away. Quick, quick, quick. Just got that mealworm on. And when you drop down, your flasher swings out. So you want to give it time to swing back in. Starting to get some active fish in here. Got a fish coming down from up top. So we'll go chase him. If you have more than one kokanee, more often than not, you have that schooling mentality, you have that competition, and they are trying to aggressively take baits. If you have one fish, they usually don't bite as easily. This guy chased me down. They usually don't bite as easily, so we're going to keep playing with this guy here. We're going to go way down. Going to let it settle out. He's chased it right to the bottom. So the fish are super aggressive right now. He's gone all the way down to 40 feet. Gonna fish right at 40 feet. We'll jig a bit and then we'll reel up and we'll see if he can chase that bait up. So we're gonna reel up. Yep, he's chased. You watch your rod tip. He chased up. Give him a little bit. Got to give your flasher some time to settle out. Give your jig some time to settle out. And if nothing, you're going to reel up quickly. Yep, he's chased it up again. So watch your fish finder. Watch your rod tip. Now I just have a mealworm on right now. The last one bit on just a mealworm. Reel up. He's chasing. This is a good fish. So I'm going to reel up really slow, and I'm going to get him to follow it. He will, more often than not, follow it. And that one decided not to follow it. So I'll go way past him again. I'll force him to chase this down. There he goes. He's chasing me down. Let it level out a bit. If I get no bite here, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to change my baits. Okay, I'm going to change my bait. For whatever reason, he didn't like that. We'll quickly change up. Put a fresh mealworm on. And we're going to go with the reel. These guys are quite aggressive, so I'm going to go with garlic. Garlic corn. I like to use anise as well. Garlic seems to stimulate them just a little bit more than anise. Hopefully I can get back down there before he takes off. Now, once I get that garlic scent in the water, it should float around in the water a little bit, keep those fish there. Yeah, there he is. He didn't go very far. Garlic corn on. A mealworm. He's come back up to me. Let it. There he is. That was a good hit. You see that hit? Another nice fish. There he is. Whoa, that guy came out of nowhere. Wow. That's a good one. Right on. That fish there, he smacked it. I've got one of our local jigs here. It's called the Wonder Bread jig, and he completely smashed that. There's one. Perfect. Oh, we got some active fish here. There we go. Very active. That's a decent one. That's a nice one. It's about the average size so far this winter that I've caught. We have seen one bigger fish, but this is about it for the kokanee here so far. Now, I like to clean my hands after I've touched my kokanee here, and it's a good idea to have a towel on your tent. You can quickly dry your hand off and you can get back to fishing. So what I'm using here is a blue, half blue and silver Williams flasher. This is a whitefish. And I have almost 2 feet of leader to my jig with a mealworm and corn. I like the longer leader for a couple of reasons. When this is in the water and jigging, this is picked up by the fish finder and my jig is picked up by the fish finder. And this separation here gives it a good separation so that I can actually see the difference between where my flasher is versus my jig. And then with the Garmin, I can put the A-scope on and I can see exactly where that fish is, if he's up at my flasher or if he's down below. So watching that A-scope, I can see if that fish is coming in to hit my jig. Oh, they're deep today. Oh, I got fish all the way down to about 38 feet. It's quite impressive. Give my jig some time to settle out. I may have lost my bait. Now, hopefully this audio is working. Hopefully I've matched it up proper. No. I think that was it for that. Got an active fish here. Oh. Just trying to play with them so they come up and hit it. Oh, missing my bait. I'm seeing a fish here at about 15. That's a good sign. We'll get down to him. There's 2 of them there. And fresh bait on always helps. There he is. Oh, that's a good one. Some weight to him, that one. Oh, that's why. It's a trout. It's a nice trout. Let him go. There he is. Oh, that is a small rainbow. Here comes one off the bottom. Oh. 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 He's coming again. There he is. Wow, that fish did not want to give up. It's just another little kokanee. Oh yeah. He chased it up and hit it when it was coming up. Oh, that's fighting like a trout. That's got to be a trout. Yeah. It's actually a nice trout. This reel isn't the greatest. Got it off of Amazon. Oh yeah, that's a nice trout. That's a fat trout. Holy cow. Look at that trout. That's a big fat trout. It's impressive.